Welcome back to Living Local. We're out and about on an epic adventure in Savanna, Illinois, exploring Havencrest Castle, a royal and romantic destination full of history and art. We're joined by Alan St. George. He is the owner here of Havencrest Castle. Alan, thank you so much for letting us stop by.
I'm so glad you came today.
Yeah, this is such a fascinating experience, and today we are actually getting a tour of Havencrest Castle, and we're starting here in the Kali Ma room. So what inspired this room, Alan?
Well, it's part of the Persian suite, so we have 3 rooms of the Persian suite, and the Kali Ma room was inspired by the Black Mother. So Kali is black, Ma is mother, and this is a statue I did of the Kali Ma, which is in the likeness of my late wife Adrian. The Kali Ma holds all the pleasures of the world in her many hands, so you can see those.
Oh, so neat. So when folks walk through this room, what will they experience?
Well, one of the things people love is this soaring ceiling, and that's covered with over 40 vintage saris tinted. And the adjoining room, we've done them again, but in the male version of this female room here.
Wow, so wonderful. Now, can you tell us more about the treasure room of Alibaba?
Yes, the treasure room of Alibaba is its tiny room through a big iron gate. And the gate, by the way, has a secret to how you open it, so people can't even figure out how to do that. It's kind of a magic trick. But I would take one of these settees from the room and put it in there for Adrian to select her jewelry for the evening. So she would sit and pick if she was going to wear the gold or the silver or the diamonds or the colored stones. She loved jewelry, and she used to joke about, I wish I had more places to wear it. But if she were around today, she'd see people figured that out.
Absolutely. Well, now it is off to Memorial Hall. Here we are. Alan, what is unique about Memorial Hall?
The Memorial Hall is dedicated to the RMS Titanic, the great ship. And you'll see in it the sculptures that I did that are historically accurate replicas from the Titanic.
Wow, Alan, what intrigues you so much about the Titanic and just that era in general?
Well, about the Titanic in particular would be the artistry and the craftsmanship. So that's what I like, the artistry. And so that's why I had so much fun replicating the Grand Staircase clock, which is so famous. Everybody knows from the movie Meet Me at the Clock. And then also the bronze cherub and some caryatids from the dining saloon, which are much less known, but you'll see them here in this room.
Alan, what is something really unique and special about this room?
Well, it will be our final resting place. And Adrian collected cherubs all her life, so she's going to be with me in a special urn I just completed for us, a crematory urn. It's flanked by the 2 Titanic cherubs.
Wow, Alan, what is it like for you to have the essence of the love of your life here resting in this Memorial Hall?
Every inch of this place is sacred to me because of that.
Oh, it is so beautiful here, Alan. And next we'll be visiting the Grand Ballroom. Alan, what sort of events was the Grand Ballroom built for?
Well, my late wife always wanted to give weddings here. That was her dream. We haven't done that, but last October we had 2 magicians do their show right behind us on this little stage, and that was amazing.
Wow, wonderful. Now, what sort of artwork, what special artwork is highlighted here in the Grand Ballroom?
Well, there's 25 life-size sculptures that took me 10 years to do. And the ones up on the beams, they represent the seasons and the 4 elements. And each one holds a poem that I wrote that's dedicated to Adrian, because she was all the seasons and all the elements to me. She was the universe. So aside from that, what's kind of interesting is all of the figures, we have male and female figures going around on the black columns, and they hold chandeliers, but the hands are our hands. So I had a mold of Adrian's hand that I made for a movie some years ago, and so I used that for the female hand. You can see how graceful it is. She had beautiful hands. And then I did my own for the male figures, so we'll always welcome people with the lighting in the room.
Alan, tell us about the princess gowns.
Princess gowns are from my late wife, and she designed them herself, and they were made by local seamstresses. So this year we put 9 of them throughout the various rooms, so people can get a glimpse at those. And one of the spectacular ones is right here in the ballroom. She only wore it one time. It's so heavy. It was on 2 hangers to support it. It's velvet and beaded. So, but people have been enjoying that, and in the future we're going to do a room devoted to just the gowns.
Well, the gowns are truly extravagant.
Yes, that's so true.
Alan, there is just so much beautiful detail in this castle. I feel like if I visited it 1,000 times, I would have 1,000 new experiences and discover something different and new every single time. It's just fascinating. For folks out there who want to experience this for themselves, how can they take a tour of Havencrest Castle?
It's very easy. They just go to havencrestcastle.com and they'll see how they can get tickets. And tickets are also available at the door. We do our tours in the spring and in the autumn.
And Alan, what do you invite visitors to do after a tour?
Well, my favorite thing is to greet them right here in the ballroom. It's one of the last rooms they see. And then I'm always signing books here, Havencrest books, and people enjoy that. And I think I enjoy it more than they do because I get to talk to people from little towns, big cities, and other countries. So it's been a joy.
Yeah, what a rewarding experience. Alan, thank you so much for letting us just get a small taste of what Havencrest offers. I know we have only scratched the surface by visiting 3 rooms today, but this castle is truly a treasure chest of just fascination. So thank you for letting us see it.
It's been a joy. Thanks for coming.
If you guys would like some more information, you can visit havencrestcastle.com. More Living Local continues after this.